Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to my vlog preview of Gran Canaria series. If you haven't seen my previous vlogs, please do watch it before this. And also make sure to follow me on Instagram. Today's vlog is basically a chill and touristy vibe. I'm planning to make a separate video on expenses breakdown during this whole Gran Canaria series. Please make sure to stay tuned and I'm going to upload it very soon. It's a pleasant sunny morning and met this cutie. He is the pet of our Airbnb owner. Spend some time playing with him.
These are so cute, you know.
Alright guys, my first stop for today is Arucas Cactus Museum. It is located in a small town of Arucas in the northern part of Gran Canaria. This place is home to over 1,000 different species of cactus and many of which you don't find anywhere in the world. The museum is actually a part of botanical garden, so get ready for some amazing sights. Once you step inside, you are greeted by this lush desert landscape, but with a twist. Each cactus here has its own personality. Some of them are tiny little guys, while others are massive, towering over you. It's pretty incredible to think that many of these plants come from places like Mexico, US, and even Africa. Now, aside from the garden, the museum itself is a treasure of cactus related history and science. There are displays showing how cacti adapt to survive in harsh environments, as well as information about the origin of different species. One of the best parts of this museum is not just the cacti, but the stunning views you get. From here, you can see all the way down to the coast, and the town of Arucas is just so charming. It's a perfect spot to take a moment to relax and enjoy the natural beauty surrounding you. If you are in Gran Canaria, definitely make time to visit this Arucas Cactus Museum. It's one of those places where you can connect with the nature, learn about fascinating plants, and take in some breathtaking views. And there is a plus, it's a peaceful escape from more touristy spots.
Good morning. I'm in Cactus Farm. I just hiked a bit and reached on top of this. So I can see the view of the city. The weather now is 24 degrees centigrade and it's 8 a.m. and it's becoming sunny gradually.
My next stop is a local banana plantation, which is in Arucas itself. You might be wondering why bananas? Well, Gran Canaria is famous for its unique variety of bananas, and today we are going to see how they are grown and harvested.
Oh, well, my name is Cynthia. Nice to meet you. I'm going to be your guide. And, well, the first thing that you need to know about the banana plants is that the banana is a tropical fruit that grows in the tropical and subtropical. And you know that in the world, there are multiple climates. So the banana adapts to each weather. And that's why we know 500 varieties of bananas. And the variety that we have here is the Cavendish, because it's the one that produces more kilos. And more kilos means more money.
More dinero.
Dinero, yes. We have a designation since 2011 as one of the best bananas of the world because of our volcanic ground that gives the texture and the sweetness to our banana. Well, if you're lucky today, you're going to try one, no problem. Here we have 6 hectares, so if you want, we can move on and use the plantation. So this is your tasting, and here you have 3 different jams. This one is banana and aloe vera. Then you have
Raspberry.
banana and a Canarian cactus.
Oh, cactus.
And then you have a banana only. Okay. Then you have here something like the queen's jelly. You know what is the queen's jelly? No. Oh?
Jelly, I know, but not that one.
Yeah, it's like the jam, but it's more sticky. You see, and we normally eat this with cheese and bread. We have the wine, the banana wine. We need 3 kilos of bananas per bottle. And then we have the liquor here. This one is super sweet, I promise. I love this one. And then you have the champagne, that is passion fruit and banana. Then you have here the best sauce in the world, the mojo. Have you ever tried the mojo? No? Yes? Yeah. It's a traditional sauce here in the Canary Island, and we normally eat this one that is spicy with the small potatoes. Then you have here the green one that traditionally goes with the fish, but some restaurants also put this one with the potatoes. And the last one is sweet because it's made with almond. Yes. And well, the bananas. Whoa. That comes from our plantation. I have a last question for you. How do you open the bananas? This way or this way?
That way. That way.
This one.
No.
Here, the monkey opened the banana this way because if you open the banana like this, you need to take the fiber one by one. But if you open like the monkeys, you don't need to do that work. So well, guys, thank you so much. Hope you learned something today. You had fun, and now enjoy your tasting. If you need something, you need to ask something. I'll be around here. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome to my shop. €1, €2. Tastes like wine. It's
Because they
time
have
for
separate
banana.
foods.
We have here lasagna, chicken and chips. Looks so delicious. Let's just dive in.
Now we are heading over to something equally famous in Arucas. It's Rum Distillery. This place has been around since 1884 and they are still producing some of the finest rum in all over the Canary Islands. As you can see, the process is pretty intricate. First, sugarcane is harvested, then it's fermented, distilled, and finally aged in barrels to give that deep, rich flavor. The rum here is known for its smoothness, and today we are going to try a few samples. The aging process is key to getting that perfect flavor. These barrels here have been sitting for years, slowly enriching the rum with all those complex notes. It's a true labor of love. Alright, it's tasting time. Let's see if this lives up to the hype. Wow, this has such a smooth finish with hints of vanilla and caramel. Definitely something special about this island. So after trying all these flavors, I've got to say, they know what they're doing. Each rum has its own unique flavor profile, and I think there's something here for every kind of rum lover. My personal favorite, that aged rum, definitely. You can just imagine sipping it on warm evening with some good company. Next up, I'm heading to a unique spot, which is a volcanic natural pool here in Gran Canaria. We are at the volcanic natural pool, which is absolutely stunning. As you can see, the place is literally surrounded by rocked cliffs and the ocean, which create this incredible calm water. It's like nature's own infinity pool, but with added bonus of beautiful backdrop. The water here is crystal clear and it's got that perfect temperature, not too cold, not too warm. It's also like nature's own spa, and you can just feel the energy of this place. The volcanic rocks make the bottom feel super smooth, almost like a natural massage. And as you can see, you can float and feel subtle motion of the waves coming through. This is such a cool and calming sensation. I can honestly see why this spot is a local favorite. It's like cliffs on one side and open ocean on other. The pool itself is totally sheltered, making it the perfect spot to relax and take it all in. It's like you are in your own little world. I've got to say, there's something special about just floating here. You can see the water is so clear and you feel like you are connected to everything around you. That's the end of today's vlog. I hope you liked it. If you do, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to stay tuned for my last vlog, which I'm going to upload very soon. I'll catch you all next time. Bye.